Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to Plastidip the rims of our brand new 2012 Cadillac Escalade ESV. I'll have an in-depth tour of this too as well, probably with the Plastidip on it, and then I'll have it in about a month or so without it on so you can see. I'm not sure about when you guys can see it without the Plastidip. I guess you can see it now, but anyway, to start off, I got my tape here. I'm going to just tape around the rim. Usually what people do is they put flashcards in around here, but I tried and they don't fit. So, first of all, I'm not going to paint the hubcap. So I removed the hubcaps. You can see that I put it on each side, so I know which hubcaps which rim. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. I also have the ML Plastidip too, so you guys can check out the video on that. I also have mirror caps of Plastidip, and in addition to that, I added some hood stripes too. I don't think I have a video on this, so I'll make a separate video on this, but yeah, basically one stripe opening into a V and then two stripes going up across this little indentation parallel to it, so you guys can see that. I'm not going to be adding any stripes or anything to this. I'm just going to be doing the rims. I don't want to do anything too big on this car right now because it's brand new. I mean, we just got it like 2 months ago. But anyway, enjoy. I'm going to make this into segments. I'm not going to show you what I'm doing, like the tape and stuff. I'll show you when I'm plastidipping it, some of it, but other than that, I won't be able to show you the tape on it, because that I need 2 hands for. Plastidip, I just need 1 hand for. But I'm basically going to tape around the tire. I'm going to leave about this much space around at the edge of the tire. You know, it doesn't really matter then. And I'm also going to tape off the brakes or put a trash bag on it. I'm not going to do anything over here probably. So, yeah, enjoy. Alright guys, I got all the brakes masked off with plastic bags. Just regular plastic bags. I used 2 per each. I made sure to cover the caliper properly. I don't really care about the disc that much because it's just going to come off as brake dust. With the Plastidip you get the disc on, but I tried to cover as much as possible. I definitely covered the calipers. I also tried to cover this part as much. I didn't really care about the bottom that much. I left a lot of the disc showing because to get the bottom part, I'm not going to lie on my back and spray upwards. I just moved the car about 3-4 feet back until the tires get a 180-degree turn, so that way I can spray from the top and get what was on the bottom before, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to have to take the bags off anyway, and then I'm going to move it back. Then I'm just going to put a bag on top of the caliper, because the rest of the stuff doesn't matter at that point because you're not spraying a lot. Then on this side, I did the same thing. I am going to spray the screws. That doesn't really matter that much. It actually makes the screws a bit tougher, prevents rusting. This nozzle, I left the cap on. I'm not going to tape that off or anything. That doesn't matter. I can peel that off easily. And the rims, I didn't really clean the rims. I mean, we got a car wash right before this, so I made sure to get a car wash. But they still have some water spots and stuff on it, but that's not really going to hinder it. Unless it's really, really dirty with huge amounts of brake dust and dirt, then it'll mess with the Plastidip. It won't stick properly and stuff, but other than that, it's fine. By the way, I learned how to do this from dipyourcar.com. Check out their channel if you haven't already. It's a great channel, pretty cool stuff on there. But anyway, I also got to mask off the tires, so let me get to doing that, and then we'll start spraying after that. Okay guys, we're ready to paint. I didn't do the tires. I didn't put the tape on the tires because I noticed it wasn't sticking. So we'll just go ahead and spray now. We're doing the first coat. I'm going to do this real quick. I don't really have that much time, that's why. You want to put a nice even coat. You want to go with the spokes. You want about a little more than 50% transparency. I'm actually going to stop the video because my phone's running out of space. So I'll show you maybe spraying the other parts, or I'll show you after I sprayed it. So take care guys. Hey guys, I already dipped one wheel. I'll show you dipping the other one. I am in a rush. I mentioned that already. So I gotta pick this up. I also used a lot of the cam, but I have like 5 more, so that's okay. Like I said, 50% transparency. You want to go with each spoke at a time. And these rims are pretty big. So by the time you get all the way around, almost all of it's dry anyway. You don't want to spray from that close, you'll get a lot of runs. And I'm just spraying one part at a time. I'm just spraying the spokes. Then I'll spray the center and then the outside. Also, it's really windy out, so it is kind of making it difficult. So I am closer than usual. And many people are like, well, why would you want to ruin a $90,000 car with plastic? But it's not really ruining it, because you know what? It peels off if you don't like it. I'm sorry if I'm pointing the camera at the wrong direction. I'm trying to focus on spraying here, because it's a big rim, so you'll be able to see a lot of imperfections if there are any. You also want to make sure you shake up your can well, otherwise it becomes too watery. Ugh, my knee's hurting. Might want to get the inside of the spokes. It's okay if you don't get all of the ups here, because I usually move the car 3 or 4 feet back so I can get the side that's facing down, and I can see the whole rim throughout. It's running out. Well, I'm gonna go get another one. Just put this in here in the trash. 1 sec, I'll put my camera down. You really don't want to stop in the middle of spraying. But I mean, I had to because I was out of Plastidip. But you don't want to stop. You always want to make sure you do hold on 1 sec. You always want to make sure you do practice sprays before you actually do it. Just make sure it's going out in the right way. Having a fresh can each time really helps because you can actually spray more at angles. If I had another person that could have filmed, that would have been great. Because then I would have been able to show you all the angles. It's okay if you get on the tire, it'll peel off, so. Alright, this wheel's done. Missed a little spot over there. Yeah, this wheel's done, so I'm just gonna do all the wheels because it's really annoying to do the video and do it, so I'll just do all the wheels. I mean, you saw do me part of one wheel and this wheel, so I'll show you the finished product and stuff, and me putting taking the plastic bags off and stuff. But anyway, I'll see you then. Hey guys, I'm done plastidipping the Escalade. I left it overnight to dry. I'm sorry I didn't do the video on me spraying the other coats because it just got way too dark out and I just couldn't see with the video because it was too dark out and my camera wouldn't focus. But anyway, I got all the rims finished. It looks pretty damn cool. Excuse my language. But it does. It makes it look sort of like an antique, if you will. Obviously, it's not as brand new. But after I put the hubcaps on, which I left chrome, I think it'll look pretty sick. If it doesn't, then maybe I'll do the hubcaps too. We'll see about that. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and start removing the bags. I did tape them, but I moved it backwards and forwards so I could access the wheel, the underside, the opposite side of the wheel that I couldn't get Plastidip. So it shifted and it might have like twisted or tangled. And don't worry, the Plastidip is all dried, so it's not going to mess anything up, hopefully. If not, I can just touch it up. It seems to be stuck down here. Oh, I taped it down there, that's right. Alright, as you can see, there's a lot on the brake disc over there, but don't worry, that will come right out. Bag down here didn't really do much. I think that got stuck in the caliper when I was braking. But it came out, it's good. Alright, so one wheel down, 3 to go. I just taped it using some duct tape. I didn't tape it too much, just one strand on each bag. This one stayed perfectly clean. I really bagged this one well. And the other one I didn't do as well. But this one stayed really clean. I am actually really proud of myself in this one. Because in the MLs, well, first of all, that was my first try. Well, it was actually my second try I did the rims. This is my 3rd time I've done rims. But I'm really proud of myself at these because I think they look really sick. And I didn't get any on the brake discs and calipers and stuff. On this I got a lot, but they're just a little wet right now from tire shine. Also, tire shine works great to shine up Plastidip because it's sort of like a rubber material, and tire shine's meant for rubber since tires are rubber. But yeah, I got a lot of Plastidip on the brake caliper, but it didn't really matter much because with Mercedes it adds up a lot of brake dust. German cars always have a lot of brake dust. So it didn't really matter because they were going to be black anyway. It's not like they're going to stay nice and fresh like these. So, yeah. Alright, there we go with this one. I'll just put this in the bag pile here. At night it was especially hard because I had to use my phone flash and I had to use my phone in one hand and the Plastidip in the other, and it was tough because the light reflects off of the wet Plastidip and sort of makes it look like chrome, so I couldn't tell whether it was wet Plastidip or still chrome showing. Oh shoot, looks like there's a little imperfection here. You can see there, but I mean that'll even out. It should be fine. It's not too bad. Tape here. Oh, okay, I see what I did here. There we go. Alright, well, I am all finished. I'm just going to slide it up a little bit. Make sure I didn't lose, keep any duct tape or anything there. It looks more of a sporty car now, even though it's not meant to be a sporty car. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good on this side. Let's see this side. So you can see over here, the Plastidip's peeling off just by breaking that much, just by going a couple feet. So it'll peel off the brake disc. That doesn't matter. A lot of people say to cover up the brake disc and stuff. It doesn't really matter about that. But yeah, I got all the bags. It matters if you cover up the calipers, because you don't want any of that sort of thick rubber Plastidip in your braking mechanism, but the disc isn't really a mechanism. So it's fine if you get into your disc. It's a problem if you get into your caliper. Let's put this in my pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna put the hubcaps on now. Alright, so we're putting the hubcaps on. I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand. Actually, I'm going to clean them first because it has some dirt and brake dust on the side. Then I'll put them on. So, yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to put the hubcap on. I already put it on the other rims just to save a little bit of time. I mean, you don't need to see me do all four of them. But the only concern I have with these hubcaps is, and I know it's going to rip the Plastidip, is because it's not like a specific clip. It goes in there, and then this pushes outwards. This is sort of like a spring thing, so it goes in there and pushes outwards. So that's definitely going to peel the Plastidip. I mean, I saw it peeling when I put it on that one. And yeah, I also cleaned them, by the way. So they're sparkly clean. I mean, not all of it. There's still some water spots, but mostly it's clean. So. Oh, look at this. It was built in Arlington. Oh, sorry, I just went on a little tangent there, but that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and put the hubcap on now. What you want to do is you want to line up these little divot things, because you take it out with the tire iron, and you want to line it up with one of these little hook things. So I'll just put that in. So that's what you want to do, otherwise you're not going to be able to get the hubcap off later. So now you just push. Right, there you go. This project is finished. Wow, boy, that spanned 2 days. But boy, does it look good. Let me just look at that. That looks so nice. Oh, that's just in my opinion. I don't know about yours. And I'm not doing the Hummer though, by the way. But in my opinion, it looks amazing. I'm probably gonna have to fix that one wheel that has the imperfection. But other than that, it's great. I did not expect it to come out this great, especially because these are big wheels. And with big wheels, it's easier to see imperfections. This is gonna look sick. Well, I mean, it already does look sick, but it'll be amazing. And just for fun, I'll just add in an exhaust clip now. Just for fun. But these look really good. I'm going to be admiring these all day. They're great. Anyway, guys, I'll add in the exhaust clip. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. I'll also be an in-depth tour coming soon, as well as a video on the Plastidip for the ML. I mean, I already did a video on the rims, and I think the mirror caps, but I did not do it on anything else. So I'll do an in-depth tour of this, and then eventually when I peel it off, and who knows how long, I'll do a brief tour of it with the chrome wheels off so you guys can see the chrome wheels. But in the beginning of this video you saw the chrome wheels anyway before I Plastidip it, but I'll just do a brief tour again with the chrome wheels. But anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was instructional. Like I said, check out dipyourcar.com. Great videos there. This is where I learned how to do it. And take care.